If you think walking is the best thing you can do for your heart after 75, you might be surprised. Because one of the world's top heart surgeons just revealed something that's turning the medical world upside down. He says, skip walking, do this one simple thing instead. And believe it or not, this single exercise could help your heart beat younger, your balance get steadier, and your confidence return like it did years ago. This isn't about heavy workouts or gym routines. It's about a gentle movement that restores strength from the inside out. Have you ever felt that walking just isn't helping the way it used to? Maybe you still feel tired even after your daily stroll, or your knees ache before you've reached the corner. What if the exercise you've been told to do for years isn't actually the best one for your heart anymore? Imagine if there was a simpler, safer move that keeps your heart strong, your body stable, and your mind confident, without needing to step outside. Would you try it if it meant saying goodbye to the weakness and hello to youthful energy again? There comes a time in life when the body starts whispering things it never used to say. The knees ache a little faster, the back gets a little stiffer, and even standing up from a chair feels like a small victory. Many seniors quietly accept this as a normal part of aging, but deep inside, there's a quiet sadness that comes with losing confidence in the body that once carried them with strength and pride. They remember the days when climbing stairs wasn't a challenge, when grocery bags felt light, when walking didn't require thought or balance, it just happened naturally. Now every step feels like a cautious test of stability, and that worry of tripping or feeling weak lingers in the mind like a shadow. It's not just physical, it's emotional too. The fear of losing independence, the frustration of relying on others, the thought that maybe my body is too old to improve now. But what if that wasn't true? What if that fading confidence could return, not through exhausting gym routines, but through a simple movement that reignites strength in the muscles and calm in the mind? The truth is, the body never forgets how to heal. It just needs a reminder, a signal to wake up the strength that's been resting quietly inside. Aging isn't about losing ability. It's about rediscovering the small, powerful actions that keep you in control of your life, your balance, and your confidence. And that's where this simple exercise comes in. A secret key that doctors are calling a heart saver for those who thought their best days of movement were behind them, proving that even after 75, the body can still surprise you with its power to rebuild, rejuvenate, and restore what you thought time had taken away. When the doctor first said to skip walking, it sounded unbelievable, almost wrong. For years, everyone has been told that walking is the safest, healthiest, and most essential exercise, especially for seniors. But this top heart surgeon explained something most people never think about. Walking may keep you moving, but it doesn't always keep your heart and muscles strong enough as you age. He noticed that many of his patients who walked daily still struggled with poor circulation, weak legs, and unsteady balance. Their heart rates barely improved, and their bodies were losing the strength to support them during simple movements like standing up or bending down. That's when he realized that what seniors really need isn't more walking. It's smarter movement, the kind that trains the heart and body to work together again. This revelation was shocking because it challenged one of the most common pieces of health advice. Yet, when he introduced his patients to this one simple exercise, he saw changes that walking alone had never produced. Their energy improved, their posture became firmer, and even their mood lifted. The exercise was gentle but powerful, activating the deep muscles that walking often misses, giving the heart a healthy challenge without exhausting the body. The doctor said it's not about how far you move, it's about how you move. And that small difference could mean everything. For people over 75, it can be the line between feeling fragile and feeling alive again. This isn't a replacement for walking, but an upgrade, a smarter way to keep your heart young, your legs strong, and your body balanced. So every step you take afterward feels lighter, steadier, and more confident than it has in years. The exercise this doctor revealed isn't something complicated or tiring. In fact, it's so simple that anyone can do it right in their living room without any equipment or special training. It's called the sit-to-stand exercise, And it's exactly what it sounds like, standing up from a chair and sitting back down slowly and with control. But behind its simplicity lies a secret power that most people overlook. This small movement engages the largest muscles in the body, your thighs, hips, and core, all at once. The same muscles that protect your balance and keep your heart active. Each time you rise from that chair, your heart pumps a little faster, your legs strengthen, and your body learns how to stabilize itself again. It might sound ordinary, but for seniors, this gentle movement rebuilds what years of sitting and light walking can't fix: true lower body strength. The beauty of this exercise is that it can be done safely at home, even while holding the sides of a chair for balance in the beginning. Over time, as confidence and strength grow, it becomes a symbol of independence, the power to stand on your own, to trust your body again, and to move freely without hesitation. It's the kind of exercise that wakes up forgotten muscles, reignites circulation, and sends oxygen-rich blood surging through your body, refreshing your heart and energizing your mind. The best part is that it takes less than a minute to start, yet the benefits last all day. It's not just physical therapy. It's a quiet form of self-respect, a daily reminder that your body, no matter its age, still has strength waiting to be awakened and used with purpose every single day. What makes this simple movement so special is how it strengthens the heart, legs, and balance all at once, doing what walking often fails to do. When you stand up from a chair, your heart has to pump harder to push blood through your muscles, which gives it the workout it truly needs. Unlike walking, where the effort becomes repetitive and light over time, this controlled motion challenges your body in a way that keeps both your muscles and heart alert. The large muscles in your thighs and hips act like natural pumps, helping your heart move blood efficiently through your entire body, improving circulation and reducing the feeling of cold hands or tired legs. At the same time, your core and stabilizing muscles work together to keep your balance steady, something walking doesn't always train directly. Every repetition builds confidence in your movement, teaching your body to react faster and with more control when you reach for something, turn, or step on uneven ground. The sit-to-stand exercise may seem easy, but it builds real-world strength, the kind that keeps you from falling, keeps you independent, and keeps your body functioning as one strong, connected system. It's a natural rhythm that retrains your body to handle small daily challenges like getting out of bed, standing after reading, or bending to pick something up, all while boosting your heart health in the background. Even just a few repetitions a day can send signals to your body that it's still capable, still adaptable, and still strong enough to support an active, healthy life, proving that age doesn't weaken the body as much as inactivity does. And that movement, smart, intentional movement, is the best medicine the heart could ever ask for. Walking is wonderful for fresh air and gentle movement, but after 75, it no longer challenges the body the way it once did. The truth is, walking becomes too easy for most seniors, especially those who have been doing it for years. It doesn't push the heart to grow stronger, nor does it fully engage the muscles that are most responsible for balance and stability. Over time, the body starts adapting to this light routine, and progress quietly stops. Many seniors who walk daily still find themselves struggling with weakness in their legs, aching joints, or shortness of breath after simple tasks. That's because walking mainly works the same set of muscles repeatedly, without truly strengthening the ones that keep you steady and powerful. The sit-to-stand movement, on the other hand, forces the body to lift its own weight, a natural resistance exercise that builds real strength where it's needed most. It wakes up the stabilizing muscles around the knees, hips, and core, which are essential for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Walking may maintain mobility, but this simple exercise restores capability. It reminds your heart how to respond, your muscles how to work together, and your balance how to protect you. Think of it as teaching your body to be young again in the most natural way possible. Walking will always have its place for relaxation and joy, but it should no longer be your only form of activity. When paired with smart, strength-building movements like the sit-to-stand, it transforms from a habit into a full-body health strategy, one that keeps your heart strong, your body balanced, and your spirit confident enough to take on each day with energy and purpose. Many seniors know the feeling of starting a walk with good intentions, but returning home with stiff knees, sore ankles, or a tired lower back. Some notice their legs trembling slightly when they stand still or find themselves gripping furniture for balance without even realizing it. Others get frustrated because they're doing everything right, yet still feel weaker over time. These little moments of struggle can quietly chip away at confidence, turning simple activities like climbing stairs, stepping off a curb, or reaching for something on a high shelf into sources of worry. It's not just physical discomfort. It's the emotional weight that comes with realizing the body doesn't respond the way it used to. But these struggles aren't signs of failure, they're signals. The body is asking for something different, something smarter than just walking. The sit-to-stand exercise answers that call because it directly targets the areas that cause those daily frustrations. It strengthens the thighs so standing up doesn't feel like a chore, trains balance so you don't fear tipping over, and improves circulation so your legs don't feel heavy or swollen after sitting for a while. Every slow rise from that chair is a small victory, proof that your body still listens, still learns, and still improves with effort. You may not see the change in a day, but one morning you'll stand up and realize it felt easier, that your body is responding. Those are the quiet moments of progress that rebuild confidence, that remind you that you're still capable of strength, still in control of your movement, and still writing your own definition of what aging feels like. The beauty of this exercise is that it doesn't demand perfection, only consistency. You don't need to rush, count reps, or push yourself until you're out of breath. It's about reconnecting with your body slowly, listening to it, and building strength one careful movement at a time. At first, you might only manage 2 or 3 sit-to-stands before feeling tired, and that's perfectly fine. What matters is showing up for yourself every day, even if it's just for a minute. Over time, you'll notice subtle but powerful changes. The way your knees bend more easily, the way your back feels straighter, or how standing up no longer feels like a challenge. These small victories are signs that your body is responding, growing stronger quietly beneath the surface. Seniors often believe improvement has an age limit, but the human body is remarkable. It adapts to effort at any stage of life. By practicing this movement daily, you teach your heart to pump efficiently, your muscles to remember their strength, and your mind to trust your balance again. Even on days when you feel tired, doing just a couple of slow, mindful repetitions can lift your energy and calm your thoughts. It's less about exercise and more about a conversation with your body, a reminder that you're still capable, still in control. Some days will feel easier than others, but progress isn't measured in speed. It's measured in commitment. And every single time you rise from that chair, you're not just standing up physically. You're rising against the limits that age tries to place on you, proving that strength doesn't fade with time. It grows with consistency and care. As you continue practicing this gentle exercise, something deeper begins to happen beyond the physical changes. It's not just your muscles growing stronger or your heart beating more efficiently. It's your mindset shifting from doubt to quiet confidence. Each time you choose to move instead of sitting still, you're sending a powerful message to yourself, that your body still listens when you care for it. Many seniors start to believe that weakness or fatigue means their time for strength has passed, but in truth, the body responds to attention like a living conversation. The moment you show up with patience and kindness, your body answers back with energy, stability, and a renewed sense of life. It's proof that the human spirit and the human body are deeply connected, feeding off each other in remarkable ways. When you exercise, even lightly, you're not just training muscles, you're training your mind to see possibilities instead of limits. The sit-to-stand routine becomes more than movement. It becomes a daily act of self-respect, a promise that you're still in control of how you age. And that mindset changes everything. You start noticing gratitude where frustration used to live, hope where fear once settled, and pride in the simple things like getting out of bed with ease or standing taller without support. That inner motivation becomes the real engine behind physical strength. Because when the mind believes, the body follows. And when both work together, aging no longer feels like decline. It feels like transformation, a new chapter where wisdom meets resilience, and every small action becomes a declaration that your best years of vitality can still be ahead of you. It's never too late to feel strong again, no matter what your age says or how long it's been since you last felt truly confident in your body. Strength doesn't disappear, it only waits for you to call it back. Each time you move, stretch, or stand with purpose, you're reminding your body that it's still capable of growth, still capable of healing. The beauty of aging is that it gives you wisdom, the understanding that you don't need to compete, you just need to care. The sit-to-stand exercise may seem like a small thing, but small things done with consistency have the power to create big change. You begin to notice yourself walking steadier, breathing deeper, and waking up with a little more energy. The fear of falling starts to fade, replaced by a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you're actively taking care of yourself. This isn't about chasing youth, it's about reclaiming control, dignity, and joy in your own movement. Every repetition is a reminder that life is still full of moments worth standing up for, literally and emotionally. You've made it through decades of challenges, and your body still shows up for you every single day. It deserves the same dedication in return. The heart, the muscles, and the mind, all they need is a gentle signal that you haven't given up on them. That signal comes through this simple act of movement, this daily promise to stay engaged with life. And with every rise from that chair, you're not just exercising, you're celebrating resilience, rewriting what it means to grow older, and proving that even at 75 and beyond, strength, balance, and confidence are still yours to rebuild, to protect, and to cherish with pride.